Hello, we shall be looking at complex numbers and particularly operations in complex numbers. Given that z sub 1 is equal to 3 plus 6i and z sub 2 is equal to 4 plus 2i, find z sub 1 plus z sub 2 and find z sub 1 minus z sub 2 and find z sub 2 minus z sub 1. So let's begin this way. For 1 or I, we have that z sub 1 plus z sub 2 is equals to, what is our z sub 1 here? Is 3 plus 6i plus, what is our z sub 2? Z sub 2 is 4 plus 2i. So, since no number is here, let's attach a 1 beside the brackets to expand it. And we'll have that 1 times 3 still gives us 3. 1 times 6i still gives us 6i. I'm done this way. Then here, 1 times 4 still gives us 4. 1 times 2i still gives us 2i. We take like terms. Take the real number part, that is the part without I. And the part having I is still on one side. And we have it that 3 without I plus 4 without I, then plus 6 having I, and plus 2 having I. So it's equals to 3 plus 4 is 7. These two are like terms because they have the same I. Or better still, since they have I, we can bring out one of the i's and then factorize. So 6i divided by I is 6 plus 2i divided by I is just 2. So finally our answer is 7 plus 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 times I should be 8i. And this is our final answer. And then for 2 or II, we have z1 minus z2 is equals to, our z1 is 3 plus 6i minus our z2 is 4 plus 2i. So do the same thing here. No number is here. Attach a 1 here to open the bracket. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 6i is still 6i. Minus 1 times 4 is minus 4. Minus 1 times 2i is minus 2i. Take like terms in all real numbers and like terms in all imaginary numbers. We have equals to 3 minus 4, 3, then minus 4, then plus 6i, and then minus 2i. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. 6i minus 2i is positive 4i. Yes, or you can choose to do it this way, or you can bring out one of the I here. Then 6i divided by I is 6, minus 2i divided by I is minus 2, which will give us 6 minus 2, 4. 4 times I is 4i. Or you can do it directly. 6i minus 2i equals to positive 4i. And for the last example, we have z2 minus z1. So from our z2 is 4 plus 2i minus our z1 is 3 plus 6i. We expand the bracket by putting a 1 here. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2i is still 2i. Minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. Minus 1 times 6i is minus 6i. Take like terms in the real numbers. 4 minus 3. And take like terms in the imaginary numbers. Minus 6i. So 4 minus 3 gives us 1. You can do 2 minus 6i, 2i minus 6i, that should be minus 4i. Minus 4i, and this is your answer.